The snake, you know. The warnings were given. The choice was made. Down in the town where the banners flew high, a salesman arrived with the gleam in his eye. Gold on the towers, his name in the sky. Promised the faithful he'd never let him die. He'd fought with the papers, the courts, and the press. Turned every headline into a test of his fame. Some saw a savior, some saw a con man, but the crowd kept chanting, believing the best. You know the snake, you know his name. Saw every fire, every spark, every flame. He never hid away. He played the game, yet you brought him in and loved him just the same. Now the snake just smiles through the smoke and the blame and whispers back, you knew what I was when you voted. Yeah, he rode down the escalator years ago, turning grievance and anger into a show. Built a movement on promises bold of stronger borders and fortunes of gold. The rallies grew loud, the hats filled the air. Every warning was answered with, we don't care. Critics pointed, supporters would swear he'll fight for us all was the faithful prayer. Through impeachment once, then impeachment twice. Political storms and a heavy price. Every battle only strengthened the bond. The movement marched on and carried him on. The nation divided, family split. Each side convinced they were right, yet every scandal seemed unable to make them quit. And the faithful stayed firmly committed. You know the snake, you know his name. Saw every fire, every spark, every flame. He never hid the way. He played the game, yet you brought him in and loved him just the same. Now the snake just smiles through the smoke and the blame and whispers back, you knew what I was when you voted. The pandemic came and the country shook. Millions searched for hope. Arguments raged over every move made, every speech, every promise, every parade. Some called him reckless, some called him strong. The debate kept rolling endlessly on, but the movement marched to the same old song, believing their champion could do no wrong. Election night brought a bitter fight. Claims and counterclaims filled the night. Courts heard challenges across the land, while supporters stood firmly hand in hand. January 6th carried anger and fear, a day that historians recorded as madness, leaving questions and scars that remain here, echoing loudly year after year. Convicted in court, yet the movement stayed. Nothing seemed able to make support fade. Critics said, look at the trail behind. Supporters answered, he's one of our kind. Then back to the ballot, back to the race, back to the spotlight, back to center stage. A comeback written across every page, defying predictions with stubborn rage. You know the snake, you know his name. Saw every fire, every spark, every flame. He never hid away. He played the game, yet you brought him in and loved him just the same. Now the snake just smiles through the smoke and the blame and whispers back, you knew what I was when you voted. Back in power, the orders came fast. Promises future, arguments past. Supporters cheered every stroke of the pen. Opponents warned of the dangers again. The country still wrestled with what it had seen, with what had been done, and what it could mean. Caught between memory and a dream of what America was and what it might be. Then MAGA lay wounded, carrying the weight of a heavy load, looking at the snake through tears and pain, asking why things had turned out this way. The snake looked back without disguise, no apology resting in his eyes, and spoke the words that should not have been a surprise. You knew what I was before the vote, the die was cast. You know the snake, you know his name. Saw every warning and played the game. History's judgment may not be the same, but nobody can say the signs never came. The snake still grins while the crowd explains and whispers forever, you knew me before you voted. The story isn't new, it's old as time. A warning wrapped inside a rhyme. The MAGA, the Trump, the choice, the blame, and history asking why was he invited in. Trump is the real snake! Trump is the snake!
Thank you for visiting iamshedo. Please subscribe, help us make more music. Bye for now, come back soon.